Hi, my name is Camillo DiMaria, and I'm going to be reading selections of my poetry. This is called Inversion. What I say to you is what I wish would be said to me, and what you say to me is what you wish would be said to you. I love you. It seems to be said from my mouth, but meant more for me than it is for you. And when you say something of that nature to me, I get suspicious and think that it's all in vain for you. I miss you. You miss you. Conversations with people who put away their mirrors. I put mine away then, and we speak in the dark like clay being shaped. You love you, Roman god, Hellenic goddess. I love me. Sounds more awkward, a lot more difficult to reshape. I miss me. So what, if it's all in vain for us, when what is being touched is touching too? This is called improvisation. Fire escape would like to be a piano that doesn't snap from its attachment to the building's side and drop 3 stories down to shatter on the sidewalk. The fire escape desires to be piano, inside, held by the walls and rug without being cemented, the one dappled by guests, or a burglar slipping through the window. Piano in the living room wishes to be a sofa for the cats blurring throughout the apartment, who appear to be their wily selves, nestled against her thighs. Sofa dreamed of being a woman dreaming of making love and of being made love to, when the rooftop of the city were men that became a field. This is entitled Collage. Those maudlin mules in New Orleans and their buggies clomping through streets of the French Quarter. Those pensive mules. And then that tree in Brooklyn, the old gnarled one, with the mammoth bend in its trunk, in the shape of an alien donkey's head, with an eaten-out eye, looked like it was gripping cud with its maw. Now this photograph that a friend took of a haggard horse in Doylestown, its long frail neck like the span of a bridge, with a shabby, shirred mouth about to crumble. And this is titled Communication. I said bird, and Key registered the word bored in its brain, and added, you also said ray, but you think you said rain. I am a bird in the rain. I am a board in the ray. I am a bird brain. I murmur incomplete phrases, should practice to speak louder and clearer until it stops hurting my chest. Enunciate like a sergeant, so that each word pangs into a mind. Wish I'd had a recorder tucked in my coat, because I did say rain and not ray. This is called Silences. After a torrent of talk, there is deliberate stoppage, a finely executed mouth silence, holds the surging tide from bursting through the lips like a dam, and this choice not to talk raises the volume of everything around you until what's within becomes a river, a lake, a puddle, a drop, with your thoughts unexpressed and all sponged up, A humbleness occurs, like a desert, until a thought silence finally prevails, and you acutely listen to the burning rays. And this is called Unrecorded. I left my camera upstairs and walked slowly away from the house, watched the fog and dew on the field, stopped on the bridge to gaze down, glints and ripples. Birds whose species I couldn't name went mad in chaotic striations above my head. And when I turned, I saw a deer stand by the road with its ears up, looking at me. And this one is called Driving. The digital clock gets clacked by the rosary hanging from the rearview mirror. The rosary clacks the digital clock lodged in the framework under the dashboard. When the ball of the foot presses the brake pedal or lifts off the brake and switches to the gas pedal, it's these deft decisions which seem like instinct that entice the clack and the lack thereof. It's possible that one could get distracted by that clack, clack, clack of religion against time, of wood against plastic, but one could also learn to live with it. This one is called Variations. The you that is able to make love and kiss. The phantom of you in the window with branches poking through transparency. The album with pictures of your time. From a baby to this wriggled sky reflected on the river. Your crisp reflection in the mirror relays its silhouette into the wall that you traverse to these thoughts occurring because of light. And this poem is called The Desire. It's a recent poem. I'd keep an 8.5 by 11 white sheet of paper under my arm on the counter in case I were to write. But I never did put anything on that piece of paper, left it blank, which preserved its power. A true sense of security resonating with the tension of impending expression was better to me than any kind of expression. I quelled with the desire, never letting out. Letting go, the feeling soon dissipated, leaving the paper unmarred and beautiful in its barrenness, framed in white, hung on a white wall for the energy and contemplation. This is a prose poem. Okay. There's a crack in my wooden chair, the one I sit on before the computer. It's on the left beam. I just felt it with the sides of my finger. I weigh over 300 pounds. It's been so many years. There are 3 other chairs the same style. I've had the set of 4 for over 5 years. The others don't seem to have apparent cracks in them because I don't sit on them as often as I do this one. I've been sitting on this one with a new crack in it, on and off for over 5 years. So each chair lasts around 5 years before a crack appears when sat on regularly by a 300-pound man. The important thing to remember is that it is not totally broken yet, and that I have some time to worry about when the rest of them break. I will replace them when they are all gone. I wonder what the new chairs will be like. Will they be as strong? According to the numbers, I might still be good for at least 15 years before I have to get new chairs, provided I don't gain weight. Thank you very much, and have a good day.